What is self-awareness? Most people think they are self-aware. In fact, studies show 95% of people believe they are. But research shows the real number. The people who actually are is somewhere between 10 and 15%. That means the majority of us are walking around with a blind spot we didn't even know is there. So what is self-awareness? Clinically, psychology defines self-awareness as the ability to perceive, evaluate, and regulate your own internal states, involving two types of attention working together. Introspective attention, awareness of your thoughts and emotions, and embodied attention, awareness of your physical presence in the world. In plain terms, self-awareness is the ability to observe yourself in real time, to notice when something is shifting and understand two things at once: how the world around you is affecting you and how you are affecting the world around you. Two directions simultaneously. Think of your awareness like water. When you're connected, regulated, and present, the water is clear. Visibility is high. You can see yourself. You can see the room. You can see what's actually happening. But the moment life hits, a hard conversation, a bad day, a moment that catches you off guard, the water clouds and visibility drops. So does everything else. That's the gap most people never see because they can't see it. Their water is cloudy and they don't even know it. Most people only ever look in one direction. They go inward or they read the room, rarely both. And that's exactly where the gap lives. Now, here's where most people get it wrong. They think self-awareness is about feelings, about looking inward, about journaling and reflection and sitting quietly with yourself. And while those things have value, that's not what we are talking about here. Self-awareness is a mechanical process. Your body is the mechanism that creates the signal, and it's broadcasting right now. Your posture, your breath, your facial expression, your tone, your words, the voice that is inside your head. All of it is transmitting information about your internal state to every person in the room. And here's the most important part people miss. It's transmitting right back to you too. Your body and your brain are in constant conversation. What you do physically directly affects what happens chemically. What happens chemically directly affects how you think, feel, and perform. Self-awareness is learning to read that conversation and then choosing to direct it. Think of it this way. There will always be three variables: the environment you are in, the people around you, and the situation you are facing. Those variables change constantly, but you are the constant. A room changes your energy, a person changes your tone, a situation tests who you are. With self-awareness, you stay grounded in yourself while everything around you shifts. In my book, How to Show Up, I break down exactly how this works, the 9 elements that make up your signal, how each one affects your state, and how to train them so that no matter the environment, no matter the people, no matter the situation, you show up as yourself. Not a version of yourself shaped by the room. You. Because self-awareness isn't something you either have or you don't. It's something you practice. One environment, one person, one situation at a time. And here's what's interesting. When you get good at reading your own signal across those three variables, when you know how a room affects you, how a person shifts your state, how a situation pulls you off center, and you can hold yourself through all of it, that ability to read signals doesn't stay internal. It starts to move outward. You begin reading the room, reading the people, reading the situation. That is not a different skill. That is self-awareness fully embodied. That is social intelligence.